We're here at Mystic Fitness this beautiful rainy Saturday morning in Massachusetts. Students are lying on their backs, paying attention to their breath, staying in the moment. So together, guys, we're going to take 5 inhales and 5 exhales. Let's start with number 1. Inhale, fill up your belly, fill up your chest, and exhaling, empty it all. Good. Let's try that again. Second breath in and in. Fill up full, expand, and then contract. Empty. Eyes can be closed. Body is heavy. Inhale, inhale, and let it all go. Contract. Exhale. One more time. Inhaling and inhaling. Let it all go. Together, inhale. Fill everything up and let everything go. If this power practice becomes too challenging or too heavy duty at any point in the next 70 minutes, come back to this beautiful place of breath. It's always here for us. Whether we're feeling stressed out in the real world or whether we're just tired out in yoga class, come back to the breath and keep it real. Inhale, fill up, expand, and let it all go. Start to take some small movements, some gentle movements. Maybe your knees come up in the air above your hips, and place one hand on each knee, and we're going to start stirring the knees, drawing them toward our chests and away from our chests, opening and closing the legs. Reverse the direction. Maybe push the heels up in the air, open your legs in a V. And just take some free motions, like you're just in space, kind of moving. Arms and legs flailing. Whatever feels right for you. And let's land together in wind removing pose, bringing the right thigh to the right of our rib cage. Squeeze. Lying back and just feeling that nice little pinch in the right hip crease. Big breath in and squeeze. What I love doing in this posture is to then straighten that left leg but keep it relaxed and just start to raise it up and down slowly at your own pace. So just some functional movement here. Just raising the left leg up and down as you squeeze the right leg. And the next time the right heel is on the floor, the left heel is on the floor, tap it out to the left. So you're just going to tap 3 inches out 3 inches out, 3 inches out. And tap your left heel back in. Tap, tap, tap. One more time, laterally moving the left heel. Tap, tap, tap. And tap, tap, tap. Good. Raising left leg up again. Switch out your legs here. So now it'll be wind relieving on the left side. So interlace your fingers and let's give that left thigh a good squeeze to the left. Breathe. That a luscious feeling after waking up on a coldish, rainy Saturday morning. Now we're in the hot room. And you can just start to feel your muscles waking up. Let's raise that right leg. So slowly lift it up and down. And the next time the right heel's on the floor, let's tap it out, out, out. And in, in, in. And again. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Beautiful. Raise that leg up again. Bend the knee. Let's grab both shins with our hands and squeeze your thighs towards your ribs. Make sure lower back is pressing on the floor. Shoulders are relaxed. Good work. Holding on to either the shins or the bottoms of the thighs, we'll roll up to seated and spin around and face the front of the room, students. Good. Let's take some shoulder rolls here. So just start to roll those shoulders in one direction, in the other. And maybe just bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Back to center, left ear to left shoulder. And back to center. Now we're going to look over the right shoulder. Beautiful. Back to center, look over left shoulder. So a nice little neck twist. And back to center. Now we'll add a little spinal twist, very subtle though. Right hand behind you, left hand on the right knee. And you're still looking over the shoulder, but now the middle back is twisting slightly. That's it. Back to your center. And let's switch it out. Lovely. Center. We'll bring our hands in heart center and we'll begin our beautiful class with the sacred sound of Om. Students, cleansing breath in and out. Breathe in. Bless you. Enjoy your beautiful class. Have fun, everybody. Lay down anytime you need to lay down, okay? Here we go. We're going to circle sweep our arms up high and reach. So you really want to just pull from the torso here. Work it hard. Stretch up to the ceiling high. Relax the shoulders, though. We'll take some side to sides here. The right hand drops. Left arm comes up and over. Good. Switching out your sides. And how about at your own pace, just taking some side to side sweeps here. Once more to the left. We're going to incorporate the twist now. So the next time you go to the right, you're going to bring the right hand behind you a little and find that twist. And twist it to the left. And now we take the side to side, so right hand to the right, side, side, take the twist, and take the twist. I love this. One more time, side, side, take the twist, and take the twist. Alrighty. Awesome. Let's take the figure 8 on the wrists. So interlace your fingers and you make your figure 8s, priming our wrists for activity. And how about stretching out your right arm in front of you, dropping the fingers down, and using your left hand to just kind of squeeze a little bit. Forearms getting ready. And switch out your sides. Nice. Shake out those hands a little bit. And then facing the front, come to your tabletop. So now we press the hands gently on the ground. Shoulders are above wrists, hips are above the knees. Establishing a nice tabletop for yourself. Beautiful. Here we go, guys. Inhale, you arch your spine and raise your head and tail. And exhale, we round and tuck. So go alternate between cow and cat. And cow and cat. One more time. And perhaps you separate your knees a little wider, walk the hands a little more forward here, and just start to go back and forth. So we'll go from child's pose, and then press the hips forward and down, upward facing dog-ish. So we could keep the knees still on the floor there. So just going back and forth. And maybe taking a puppy pose here. So with your puppy pose, push the hips back. Fingertips walk the hands forward. Make those arms as long as they can go. Bring the forearms on the ground and pick your hips up. So this is puppy pose with a nice curve in the back here. Chest and forearms on the floor and hips are high up. Knees on the ground. Breathe. Do you feel that shoulder opener here? Puppy pose is a prelude for downward facing dog to help open the shoulders and prepare you for down dog. Okay, take it back to tabletop if you can. We're going to take our bear pose here. I want you to tuck your toes, lift the knees, and bring the knees to a hover. It's called bear. Now this requires acute core strength. Pull that belly in, keep your back flat. Very nice. From your bear, you step right foot back, and then left foot back, high plank. Pull in that belly. Walk the right foot back in, knees lifted. Left foot back in, back to your bear pose. Knees come down, tops of feet flat on the floor. We inhale, we arch. We exhale, we round. Take that neutral tabletop again for me, flat back. Tuck your toes, lift your knees 1 inch. Nice. Step left foot back, step right foot back, holding that plank. Breathe. Push the mat away. Very nice. Left foot steps back in, right foot steps back in. Bear pose. Knees come down, tops of feet flat on the floor. Inhale, we arch. Exhale, we round. Last one, guys. Tuck the toes, flatten the back. Come up to bear. Work those quads. Right foot steps, high plank. Left foot steps, high plank. Hold it. Beautifully done. Step the right foot in, step the left foot in. Drop the knees, tops of feet flat on the floor. Landing in cow, cat. Separate the knees a little. Push those hips back. We'll go from child's pose to upward dog, back and forth a little bit. Let's take the next time we're in a child's pose, find your puppy pose. So hips go back, fingertips walk forward, truly stretching the arms, the armpits, the pecs, the obliques. And then the hips rise up off of the heels, puppy pose. Feel that in the shoulders. Very nice. Bring it back to your tabletop. How do you guys feel so far? Okay, good. We're bringing the right foot in between our hands. So you're going to find your marriage proposal here. Oh, please marry me, marry me. We take it into halo. So that's great, Lily. You already have hands on hips and you're positioning your hips. This is going to require strong hip stability. Okay? So marriage proposal, strong hips. Even them out. So you don't want to be like, favoring either hip here. Even them out. Keep your spine tall, rib cage above those hips. If you have a block, you use a block, and if you don't, you can take the figure 8 hands if you wish, or magnetic wrists. Magnetic wrists give you the freedom to roll behind the hands as well. Okay? So I'm really in love with this posture. One of the students on Monday night came back to me and said, Amy, my shoulder is cured because of halo. Thank you. And I saw this in Runner's World and I fell in love with it immediately. So for halo, it begins with either holding the block, the figure 8, or the magnetic wrists in front of your heart. Raise the hands above you. We keep 2 big circles to the right around the top of your head. So 1 and 2. Keep that core stable. 2 big circles to the left. 1. Go as widely as you can. And 2. And then hands come back down to heart. So that's your halo. What you want to avoid, guys, is this. I don't want to see torso and hips and everything rolling with you. I want all of this matter to be stable. The only thing I want to see moving are your shoulders and your arms. Give it a try. Ready? Raise. We're going to the left this time. Once to the left. Twice to the left. Once to the right. And twice to the right. Beautiful. Hands come back down to heart. Reset. One more set on each side. So lift. Circle to the right once. Twice. Circle to the left once. Twice. Down. Last set. Up. Left. Right. You guys did great. Bring those hands down. If the left knee is hurting, you must always cushion the knees, maybe with rolling up your mat or a face cloth. Okay? Let's bring the hands down, restore the right knee back, coming to tabletop on the left. Marriage proposal on the left. Stabilize those hips. If this weren't as strong a class, we would probably be doing this standing. It's the easiest to do standing. But I think this is a really strong crew here, so I chose to do it in marriage proposal. Okay, hands come to heart. We're going to take 2 turns to the left and then the right. So lift, 2 to the left, 1, 2, and 2 to the right. Beautiful, hands to heart. Here's your second set. Lift, to the right, and to the left. Hands back down. Third set, up. I think it's left, and right. Last set. Fantastico. Bring the hands down, bring them to the ground. Left knee goes back. Let's take some circles. Spread the knees, spread the hands, and circle in your tabletop. I got one more thing in tabletop for us, guys. So after some free movement, you return to your tabletop. Let's see. Actually, it's for plank. So tuck your toes, come to your bear. Step your right foot back, step your left foot back, high plank position. In high plank, you are welcome to do this in tabletop actually. If you prefer planks, come on to the plank level. We bring our right knee underneath our chest. So bring that in. You'll drop the right knee down and lift the left leg. Tap the left toes back down. Lift the right knee. Down dog, 3-legged. And then tuck the right thigh under again. High plank, tuck thigh. Right knee drops, left leg lifts, keep it straight. Tap the toe back down, lift back up. Ready? Down dog, 3 legs, kick the leg up and back. Tuck under, high plank, tuck thigh. Knee drops, left leg lifts, work that left glute. Tap left foot back down, rise up. Here we go, kick up and back, down dog. Tuck it under for me. Knee drops, left leg lifts, tap down, lift up, kick back. How do we like this? Do we like it? All right, tuck under, knee drops, left toes lift. One more time, students. Lift, down dog kick, tuck, drop, left leg. All right, let's stand on our knees, shake out those rests. Do we like that? Anyone? A little bit? Super good strength training. Let's try the other side when you're ready, okay? If it's too much on the wrist, take it in tabletop, guys. Here we go. Starting with your bear pose, tuck toes under, lift your knees. Let's see, we'll step our right leg back and our left leg back for your plank. Shoulders above wrists. Draw your left knee in. Yeah. Bring the left knee down. Straight right leg lifts up. Straight right leg taps down. Plank with elevated left thigh. Down dog, kick back. Tuck under. Knee down. Right foot up. Tap. Lift. Kick. Tuck. Knee down. Right leg lifts. Tap. Lift. Kick. Tuck. Take 3 more at your own pace. One more. Excellent. You did it. Bring the both knees down. Are you sweating a little? Okay. Good. How are those wrists? Okay? I won't have you put much more pressure on them, don't worry. Larry, you doing okay? All right. Let's get our hands behind our back and just squeeze those shoulder blades together. And we'll make it up to Sun Salutation A, if that sounds good. So when you're ready, hands on the ground, tuck the toes. This time no bear. We go right into downward facing dog. Push your hips up and back. Let your head hang heavy. Deep breath in and out. Okay, here we go. Look forward, bend the knees, prepare for flight. Walk your hands or maybe hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling flat back for the halfway lift and exhale to forward fold. Inhale, students, rising all the way up to standing. Yes, Sharmali. Nice, nice. Good work, everybody. And exhale, we'll bring our prayer hands to our heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, sweep up high, reach. And exhale, fold forward. Hands on the ground, inhaling, halfway lift, crown of head pulls forward. And bracing those hands on the floor, step back, or some of you can jump back into a high plank. We're going to hold that plank, breathe in, and breathe out. Beautiful. Roll forward on the toes, squeeze the elbows in, lower down. Inhale into up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or skip, hop, jump, your feet to meet hands, inhaling flat back, halfway lift, and exhale to forward fold. Inhale, students, raise it all the way up, reach high, and exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Breathe this in, and breathe it out. Inhale, sweep tall, exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Walk or hop back to that high plank. Let's hold that plank for a breath in and a breath out. Rolling forward on the toes, squeeze the elbows in, low plank. Inhale to up dog and exhale, downward facing dog. 3 big breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more time, inhale and exhale. I'd like you to push forward into that high plank for me. Belly is drawn in. Spine is long, flat. Push the mat away from you. We're going to bring that right knee in. And then straightening the leg, thread the right leg between your left hand and your left foot. And coming into the fallen triangle here, see if you cannot lift your left arm up. Fallen triangle, also called starfish. Let's bring that left arm down. Bring the right knee back underneath your chest. You had a lot of practice with this just before. And step back. We'll take the other side, okay? So left knee draws in. Thread the left foot between the right hand. Keep that leg straight if possible. And then reach that right arm up for your fallen triangle. Lovely. Bring that arm back down. Knee back to chest. High plank. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Roll forward on the toes. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Look forward, bend your knees, walk or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling, halfway lift that flat back, crown of head pulls forward. And exhale, forward fold. We're going for the rise. Press the feet into the floor. Pick yourselves up by pushing from the core, not pulling from the spine, please. 2 arms reach up high and prayer hands to heart center. Breathe in and breathe it out. Good. Going to separate our feet a little bit, maybe the edges of the mat. Let's see if that's wide enough for us. And coming into a goddess pose. Tailbone points down, hands are at heart center. These look good. Now stabilize those bent knees. Thighs are working heftily. The inhale is to bring the right shoulder toward left thigh for a small twist. Back to center. Left shoulder to right thigh. Back to center. Pick yourselves up, push through those legs. Option to come on tippy toes. And then bring it back down. Right shoulder to left thigh. Center. Left shoulder to right thigh. Center. Push yourselves up. And down. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. Push yourselves up. And down. 2 more. Right. Left. Push up. And down. Last one. Good. Take it all the way down into a yogi squat if you can. Beautiful. Try to keep that spine long. And this is one of my favorite agility postures. It's not as hard to do as it might seem or sound, but we're going to do the little froggy hops. I've got a little few frogs in my garden this year, and they're digging big holes, and they're the cutest little things ever. So this is your froggy hop. You're going to put your hands on the floor, shift your weight into the upper body, and just hop your toes about 3 inches forward. So just maybe even an inch. I can't do 3 inches. Then bring your hands further in front of you and hop. So hands move and feet follow. And you just do this little froggy hop until you're at the top of your mat. Okay, very good for agility. Good. And now we're going to hop backwards, which means, let's see, hands go back a little and the feet follow back. I think going backwards is a little easier. For me it is. All the while feeling those thighs opening up, learning how to distribute your weight for effectual motion and movement. You can kind of get into a little, how do you like that, Audra? Kind of neat, huh? Yeah, you can get into a little zone here. Okay, good. And we'll find our way to the center. How about the center? So frog hop to the center. It's not for everyone. Alrighty, there you go. And from there, guys, hey, see if you can't push all the way up. Oh, arms come down to your sides. So you should be feeling it all right here on the insides of those thighs. So we're going to take some leg circles to help with that, okay? So the right knee comes up, out, and down. Let's take some leg circles. Yeah. In the other direction. Ooh. And try the other side. And change the direction. Fantastico. And how about some torso rolls? So now, earlier with Halo, I said, hey guys, keep all this stable. I just want to see your arms moving. Now, the arms are stable, and we're working this material here, which feels really great. All right. So take a drink. We're going to have a nice long sequence coming up. Brace yourselves, okay? Find your beverage, take a drink. All right. Top of your mat, hands in heart center. We'll start this. And if you can, we're going to raise that right thigh up. Okay, so you start with the elevated right thigh. And we're taking the left elbow to the right. Actually, yeah, twist it open to the, your chest opens. Excuse me, sorry to be so gibberishy. You're just taking this twist with hands in prayer. Good. And back to center, at which time we kick out and then rebend the knee. Good. The right foot steps back in a lunge. Lift up through the spine for me. Hands stay in the heart center prayer. And now you just twist over to the left. Good. And back to your center. Let's try that one more time. Knee lifts. Breath in. Twist to the right. Knee stays in front of you. Yes. Back to your center. Right foot steps back with control. Take your time. Torso twists to the left. Okay. The next time we do this, it's with arms, okay? So we're going to utilize the whole body. Karate Kid style, those arms rise up as the knee lifts. The arms open with that twist. Yes. The arms return. Right foot steps back. Crescent lunge. Look where we are. Yes. High twist to the left. Good. And back to center. Here's your second set with the arms. Inhale, right knee up. Option here to kick out. Back. Twist open. Back to center. Crescent lunge. High twist to the left. Back to center. Okay, we take a second high twist to the left here. And this time you can drop the left hand behind your right thigh, stretch through the ribs, reach that right arm up, breathe in and reach. And the dismount from here is to cartwheel the arms and to drop the right heel, finding warrior two position, facing those side mirrors. Good. Find that nice knee bend. Relax those shoulders, stretch those arms. Flip the palms, breathe in reverse. I'd like you to spin that left arm counterclockwise once in the reverse warrior, and twice. And for the third time, then it takes the body into extended side angle lunge or bent knee triangle. This is gorgeous. Right arm's going to spin twice clockwise. Once, twice. Third time, it takes the body back. Reverse that warrior. Spin it twice. 1, 2. Take it to extended side angle. Spin that arm once, twice. Take it back. Yeah? Once, twice, and taking it to your triangle. Bent knee triangle or extended side angle lunge. Here we hold it. One more breath. Transition back to crescent lunge. Sweep those arms, roll the right heel up, and you find your crescent lunge position on the left side. These are good. Step your right foot forward to meet the left, and arms come down to sides. How do you guys feel? Ready to try it on the other side? All right. Plant the feet. Let's see, hands begin at heart center. Right, left knee's coming up. All right. Here we go. Inhale, twist it over to the left. Exhale, back to center. You can kick out if you like to be fancy or dramatic. And then step back, crescent lunge, but hands are in prayer. Turn to the right and center. Good, try it again. Inhale, kick out, twist, center, crescent, twist to the right, center. Good. Now we add the arms. So circle sweep, Karate Kid style. Kick out, back, twist open, stand, crescent lunge proper. Open it up to the right, twist. Beautiful. Crescent lunge. Second set with the arms. You can do this. Lift, kick, twist to left, take it back. Ready? Crescent, twist to the right, and crescent lunge proper. Spend a breath here. Twist again to the right. Drop your right hand to the back of left thigh. Find that backward bend. 2 breaths. And take it to warrior two. Cartwheel the arms. Drop that left heel. So you find that nice warrior two position. Relax those shoulders, strong straight arms. And these look good, guys. These look good. Ready? Flip the palms. Breathe into reverse. 2 revolutions of that right arm. 1, 2. And the next time it goes down, it moves the torso with it. Extended side angle lunge, aka bent knee triangle. 2 revolutions of the left arm. 1, 2. And the third time takes you back into reversed warrior. 2 revolutions. 1, 2. And the third time takes you down. 2 revolutions. 1, 2. And the last time takes you back to that reversed warrior. Breathe here. 1 more breath. All right, cartwheel those arms. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Roll out those shoulders. Roll your head. Breathing in and out. Nicely done. Look over one shoulder, look over the other, roll that head. Good. Now we're going to combine a couple of things here if you're up for it, okay? So some of the sequences we've already done are going to get combined here. So we'll start with inhaling that right leg up, Karate Kid style, arms up. We kick out. Bring it in, twist open to the right. Back to your center. Step back. Twist to the left. It's a high twist. Let's take that reversed stretch. Good. Warrior two position here. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle lunge. Warrior two. Straighten left leg, pivot on left heel, finding your 5-pointed star. Yeah, and walk the heels a little in. Let's locate that goddess again. Point that tailbone down. Good, Judy. Beautiful. We'll take our right shoulder to left thigh like we did earlier. And back up and left shoulder. And back up. Let's push up. And goddess. You're going to take it all the way down, guys, finding the yogi squat again. Be just going from the ball of one foot to the other, just kind of sliding a little side to side here, finding some mobility. And maybe you take a hop forward like that frog pose, or a hop back. And then push the hips up and just take a nice forward fold. Let your head hang heavy and breathe. Push the feet against the floor. Use your deep core muscles to help raise you up strong and slow. So push from the deep core, don't pull from the back. 2 arms come up above you Yeah. Right foot steps to meet the left, and you turn to face the front. Arms down to sides. Roll it out. Dancer pose. Right palm comes out to the right. Weight goes into left leg, please. Bend the right knee. Reach for your right foot or ankle behind you. Thighs pull together. Left arm shoots up. Here's your setup. If you feel ready, you kick right foot into right hand. Charge forward. From dancer, you'll find tree pose. It's your pace. Breathe. Two more breaths. All right, beauties. Release it out. Let's try the other side, okay? Take your time here. You want a Parsvottanasana? Let's take Parsvottanasana out of that tree. So the right foot steps back, hands on hips, and it's a forward fold. Many options here. You could take a straight-legged pyramid, or you can round forward for Dandayamana Babhaktapada Janyashurasana, head to knee. What feels right for you? Right foot steps to meet the left. Okay, now we mosey onto the left side. So let's see if I can remember this. Karate Kid pose, left knee lifts, arms above us. So this is great because now you're incorporating core work to help keep that leg raised instead of just hip flexor. Okay, you certainly can kick out and high twist it to the left or open twist to the left. Center. And then that left foot steps back, crescent lunge position. From crescent lunge, we took high twist to the right. And then we dropped the right hand to the back of our thigh and took it back. Breath. We roll the left heel down and open to second warrior position. Good. Relax those shoulders, pull those arms apart. Flip your palms, breathe in, reverse. And extended side angle lunge or bent knee triangle position. Good. We raised ourselves back up from here and I believe came into Goddess. Is that true? And you find a nice little dip. And then our right shoulder went down to the left thigh. And up. And left shoulder. And up. And then we pushed up. Squeeze the buttocks. And bring yourselves all the way down from Malasana, the yogi squat. Yeah. And here we gave ourselves a little free time, just kind of Giving ourselves freedom to go side to side if that feels okay. This point of the class, yes, you are warmed up enough to be able to go side to side. And I like those froggy hops, so I did one forward and one back. You certainly don't have to. And then we squeeze through the legs and push all the way back up. Squeeze the buttocks. And our arms float down. And we stepped right foot to left and we turned to face the front. I didn't make it easy. We went right into dancer. Left hand reaches back for left foot. I hope you guys are going to come back after today. I hope I didn't scare anyone away. This was challenging. Find that dancer. Transitioning to tree. Four breaths to take any trees you wish, any movements you wish. Or non-movement. One more breath. And the left foot steps back for Parsvottanasana. So technically it's a straight-legged pyramid pose where both hips are pointing forward. So the left toes point straight in front of you as you hinge. If you'd like to transition to a bent knee, Janushirasana, rounding the spine, you can do that. And breathe. Instead of rising up from here, I'd like you to take it down. So hands on the floor, feet stepping back. Here's your high plank. Let's take that fallen triangle one more time, students. Right knee comes to chest, roll forward. Thread the right leg through. Coming onto right hand and both feet. Left arm shoots up. Okay. Trying the other side. Coming out the opposite way you came in. And then taking it to the other side. Perfect. Down, knee, high plank. All right. You want to do some plank runs? Right knee to right elbow and step it back. Left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down slowly, Chaturanga. All right. Arms to sides, left ear on the mat or right ear on the mat, whichever feels better. Let yourself rest. Everyone still good? All right. We did a lot of core work. A lot of core work today. So it's kind of a rainy, dank day. Maybe a bath with Epsom salts is calling your name. Maybe some hot tea and orange slices. And hopefully a good book or movie. When you work this hard, you must restore faithfully as well. I'll mention to everybody Monday, Wednesday, Friday outdoors at Victory Field. Those classes are beautiful. Let's take a few back strengtheners before rolling onto our backs. We're just going to start with Cobra position. Point the toes, keep the tops of your feet on the floor, hands underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your buttocks, press your pubic bone to the ground. Stretch the legs back behind you. Inhale and lift your chest. Exhale, we lower. And again, we lift and we lower. For the next set, extend the arms out like airplane wings. We're going to lift. Even legs can come up now. And lower. Once more, lift. And lower. Third set, you interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Here we go. Locust, lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. And that's it. Hands on the ground. Push yourselves up, my darlings. Bring your knees, walk the knees to the middle of the mat. And just take a quad stretch here. It's called Reclining Hero's Pose. You sit between your heels. And if you have a block can go underneath your seat. And those of you who are super flexible are welcome to lie back. I usually stay right here. All right. Come on out carefully. We're going to lie on our backs now. Let your heads face the front and your feet face the back. You guys were great. That's all I have to say. Like I said, we did a ton of ab work. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more here. Bring your knees above your hips. Bend the knees. Everything's at a 90-degree angle. Thighs to belly is 90. Calves to backs of thighs is 90. And tops of feet to shins, 90 degrees. Press your hands against your thighs and push them away from you. Now push the thighs toward the hands. So we're using intra-body resistance. Resistance between the body parts. Hands pushing thighs, thighs pushing hands. I want you to squeeze here. And I want your lower back flat on the floor for this. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And again. We're going to keep the right hand on the right thigh, and that pressure does not decrease. Stretch your left leg, stretch your left arm. Inhale, lift the limbs so the hand can touch the shin, and exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. All the while, that right hand is pushing the right thigh away. Okay, so what the right side is doing is stabilizing the lower back as the left side works its abdominal muscles. 2 more. we switch outside. So, okay, so now the left hand is pushing the left thigh away, and the right arm and leg get to stretch out. 5 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful, my students. Bend the knees. Give yourself a hug. You'll feel that lower back just loosen up. You can stir your knees toward you and away from you the way we started our beautiful class. Only now it has all new meaning, all new emotion to it. So it's not just motion, it is emotion. You really feel it by the end of class. Yes? All right. Happy baby. Wrap the hands around the bottoms of your feet. Open your legs and squeeze. And turning to wind relieving. Bend that right knee. Grab your shin and bring your right thigh to the right of your rib cage. Let that left leg just relax. Take leg circles. Let the right knee come out to the right. And then straighten the right leg down. Rotate it in and lift it up. So just some nice leg circles. Very good for the lower back. And then relax your right leg on the floor. Pick up your left knee. Squeeze. And breathe. And take some of those beautiful leg circles at your own pace on the left side. Okay. Bend the knees. Maybe another happy baby. Possibly a waterfall. The heels come together and your legs stay up and your arms stay up. And you just allow gravity to take its course and blood to gently ripple down toward the heart without the strain of pumping from the ground up. Pay attention to your breath. It is the only point of focus necessary at this point. Okay, Facebook, thank you for watching. We're here every morning at 9 a.m. As long as there are no technical difficulties, we'll be here. Go and have yourself the best day ever, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.